Nigeria's presidential elections being held tomorrow. This comes after being postponed in February due to violence concerns. The elections promises to be a closely fought rematch between incumbent Goodluck Jonathan and former military ruler Muhammadu Buhari. To chat more about this is our political analyst Solomon Ashoms. Good to have you again. Welcome to the program.
Thanks a lot. All
right, so people displaced, some ID documents, voter cards were lost in the chaos. This was, a few months ago, obviously. Yeah. Do you think that this has all been sorted and that there will be a free and fair election in Nigeria?
I don't think it's been sorted because quite a lot of people haven't, claimed their IDs, and some of the machines also got lost, the machines that are going to be used to, check out the votes, the voters' card at the polling station. So there's been a lot of problems with INEC, that is the Independent National Electoral Commission, and also there was fire at the office. So there's quite a bit of kind of like sabotage going on. Free and fair election is really going to be difficult, but I feel Nigeria has a huge opportunity right now to be able to create something that has not been there before. This is the first time in Nigeria's history that there's this intense election between two candidates. There are about 13 candidates, but between two candidates who really, really want to win, and they both have a chance.
Right now, we've got Boko Haram hanging over all of this. There's still the issue of the 200 girls that went missing. They've never been found. Stories of Boko Haram that are selling these girls. Is this a big blanket hanging over Nigeria and perhaps President Goodluck Jonathan?
Yes, definitely. President Goodluck Jonathan, between when the election was postponed from the February 14 to now, he's been able to send the Nigerian military in there, and we had regional forces from Cameroon, Benin, Chad. They've been able to go in and displace Boko Haram in certain towns. So he's been able to kind of like use that to speak to the electorate. But I'm not sure that is going to be enough, because people are really saying, look, the security of the country is not really good enough for us. Maybe we should give General Buhari an opportunity, because he used to be a military man. Maybe he is the right person to sort out
Is security. He the right person? Do you think he is the right guy?
I think currently, right now, between the candidates that we have, I think he's the best bet. Okay. At the moment, to be able, he's a man of integrity. He is uncorruptible. It's very seldom you talk about a Nigerian leader who is uncorruptible, but he is one of it, and he could go anywhere. There's nothing to pin down on him that he was corrupt. And Jonathan, on his side, for him, there are statements he made where corruption is kind of like okay. The last few weeks, he's been moving around Nigeria trying to get votes through the traditional leaders, that is traditional rulers, and he's been able to go around allegedly giving them money, $250,000. And traditional leaders in Nigeria are kingmakers. Yeah. They decide who wins the presidential election. And he's been able to get quite some votes there. So we have to see tomorrow.
So you get to them, you get to the voters. 3 security personnel at each voting station. Do you think this is enough to keep the likes of the Boko Harams away and to ensure that we keep talking about these free elections? I mean, do you think that's going to be enough?
I have a feeling, Leanne, that Boko Haram is going to strike any moment from now, between today and tomorrow, unfortunately. So the security needs to be, very, very tight for us to have a free and fair election. And also, the citizens are afraid of the securities, because sometimes the securities at the polling station are actually there to manipulate elections, to rig elections in favor of a candidate, and in this case, normally in favor of the sitting president. So that's not going to be enough. But I hope there's going to be international observers coming in and also observing and really giving advice.
Keeping a close eye, and the fact that only 37% of Nigerians have registered. Which
is very sad. We're talking about just about 60 million people out of about 180 million people.
Sure. Yeah, very, very sad. But let's see what happens. These are taking place tomorrow. SABC News covering them extensively. So you can stay tuned to the channel and you will find out everything you need to know about the Nigerian elections. Solomon Ashoms, it's always a pleasure having you here on the program, really giving us a grand understanding as to what's going on the African continent, particularly Nigeria.